Hi, in this video we're going to install XAMPP for PHP development. So let's open a browser. We can just type in XAMPP, XAMPP, and here you have Windows, Mac, and Linux. And we're going to click on Windows. So the reason I'm making this one is when you go to Apache Friends, they put this download now, and it makes you think that you're actually going to download XAMPP here, and that's not the case. This is them trying to get something on your desktop. So if we scroll down and select XAMPP, we're going to select the installer and just download this, and it takes a few minutes. So I've actually already done it, and you can see it over here on the desktop. So we'll just let this pop up and then go away, and let's go ahead and install it. So again, this is what we're going to use for our PHP development for the command line version of this series. So you want to take a note of where it's going to install it, which is in this case C, our base directory, our base drive, and then XAMPP is the base directory. So let's select next, and we'll have it create a shortcut. This is fine, and we'll leave the defaults here. So this takes a few minutes. Let's go ahead and look at the directory though. C, show the contents, and XAMPP. And we're going to see that it installs a few things. The services to start and stop the different applications. Apache is the main one we're going to use, and we are going to use MySQL or MySQL for the default database in this series. Let's go back and see if it's almost finished. Still has a little bit to go. I'm looking for one specific directory to come up. Let's see. Here we go. This right here, so XAMPP, then htdocs is where we're going to install our files. This is basically our root folder where we're going to install the PHP files. And index.php is our main file. So what happens is when you go to htdocs through the web browser, this is the default file that's going to come up in the web browser. So what we'll do is we'll create other directories and other PHP files, and we'll modify the index file, our default PHP file when it comes up. Let's see, we're finished here. All right, so now when we go to the control panel, we should be able to start this Apache. Let's unblock it. And so we can see that it is running, and this is in our control panel. We can see which one of these services are running or not. Let's go ahead and start the database as well. We don't need this yet, but we're going to need it in the future. Okay, so now if we change our browser here to navigate to that default directory, we're going to go http localhost. And here we go. Now, the second way to do this, if you're having some trouble, is you can also type http. If I can type it, I'm not even close. And then we can actually give it the IP address. And this is the address for your local machine. And so when you type in localhost, it actually plugs in this number for you. But in either case, one of those should work. So we have our control panel on. We've shown how to start and stop services. We've actually brought it up in the browser here, and we've gone to the root directory. And again, this is important. I'm not sure. I don't like this view. We'll fix that. But we're going to start developing PHP files in our next video. So we'll see you then.